Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're going.
He's losing his marbles.
I'm gonna need more alcohol for this.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. I'm about to go downstairs and grab myself like 4 beers to use for like the next hour.
I see you got a bottle over there.
I was trying to get the dude. For some reason, these bottles haven't been making that sound that they had been making. Like you can't hear it opening anymore, and it really is frustrating. It really is.
I mean, my Coronas still do that.
I mean,
Do they really?
Yeah, my Coronas make the little sound.
That's what I
I
say.
swear this thing is gonna die.
This does. I know that much.
That's okay.
Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go grab a beer then.
If I run out of beer, I have
Do your thing.
Jack.
Oh fuck! Not Gentleman's Jack. Oh my god, such bad memory. I remember going to the beach
Oh god.
to meet this girl. Like this is through Tinder. Like I just used Tinder for the first time, and I never.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
Tinder worked for you? Wow.
Come on, I got a baby face. It's a curse and a gift.
You really do.
So I met this girl, and like she brought a Gentleman's Jack.
Okay.
I've had 2 shots already, and I don't remember shit from that whole night. That's it. I remember I drove home, but then she.
Do you remember driving home? Is the question.
I remember driving home. I don't know from where, but I remember driving home. But
He said, "I don't know from where, but I remember driving home." That's great.
I woke up the next morning and she texted me. She's like, "I lost my debit card and my license." And I'm like, "All right, so where do you think you lost it? Because I don't remember shit." She's like, "What? You don't remember shit?" I'm like, "Yeah. I don't know what happened. I felt like I was roofied." And she's like, "Well, we went to a bar." And I'm like,
I killed one gnat. Apparently, there's another one. I don't know why there are gnats. Like this room is completely spotless.
"Dude, just I know it's meant for flies. Just put one of those little fly traps."
Like one of the fucking.
Yeah, because there's definitely something
blue
around
things,
that's There's definitely something around.
I'm just that damn sweet. That's what it is.
Sweet.
Well, that guy don't got no legs. What the fuck?
I still can't see you.
He just floating in. Oh, I don't think Spicy has a camera.
No,
You know-
Spicy doesn't have a camera. Oh, wait,
Jesus Christ!
That's even.
That's so funny.
We thought you only had 2, then you pulled 2 out of your fucking inside the waistband holster.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I told you I need about 4
Jesus.
beers for this next hour.
Jesus
You're not.
Christ. This is why I need a mini fridge in my office, is specifically so that I don't have to go to.
Hold up. Correction, not a mini fridge, a kegerator.
I do need a
Ooh.
kegerator, but
That's what I fucking want.
where can I order kegs of Yingling? That's the question.
You
Hey,
just go to
there's-
your local bar and see if they have it.
That and you can just look up online. not
So
hard.
what you're telling me is all I have to do is go to work, since I work at a restaurant that has kegs of Yingling, and say, "Hey, I want to buy one."
Yeah, and see if they're okay with letting you buy one. Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
what you should
sure-
do back home.
I can say this. I walked into a glass blowing shop, and they had their most expensive glass, which was this. And bear with me, Chad. You're gonna have to suck it up. I take dabs. This thing is worth $1,200.
He does
yeah.
take fat dabs. I've seen it happen.
Dude,
It
I've always
is a
wanted
thing
to
that's happened.
try a dab, bro. I always
It-
wanted to try it. It wasn't a thing whenever I was smoking.
Well, be careful because it's like 3 times the amount of when you're smoking flower.
Yeah, but he's in the Air Force now though, so he kind of can't.
Yeah, not right now.
Good old Air Force.
Well, let me ask you this: you've been up in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Air Force. How's the view?
I've been up in the sky.
Well, obviously, how's the view? In your personal opinion, I like views like that. I've watched someone who used they like made a homemade giant fan. They used a paraglider, attached it to it, and they actually got above the clouds. And I was like, dude. First of all, you're not wearing a full-on protected helmet. Nothing at all. You just got a helmet with a mic on, streaming it too on YouTube. And I'm like, that's some freaking amazing view. That's a beautiful view.
I
Have you
will
never flown
say,
before?
I've only flown like 3 or 4 times. I
Okay,
went to
so you
Sacramento.
get the general idea of how it feels.
it's
Yeah.
essentially. Well, I will say, in my time in the Navy, doing halo jumps was a lot of fun. High altitude, low
Ooh.
opening. So
Halo
you
jump. That's when you like almost all jump at once, but like you're in a halo form.
no, a halo jump is high altitude, low opening. So you jump at about 30,000 feet, and then you open really low.
Something that I've always wanted to try.
Below about 3,000 feet, so that you can basically bypass radar, and
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
it's training that we went through in Special Forces. It's specialized training that we had to go through.
Well, I definitely had a different idea of what it was.
So anyway, welcome to everybody listening to this on Spotify and watching this on YouTube. Welcome to the first, or I guess episode 0, our inaugural episode of the HeadGlitch Podcast. I think that's the name we all kind of settled on. Has a nice ring to it, I think.
Or the Wingy Podcast. That works too.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to try to do this. I think I'm going to change my schedule so that I'm off on Sunday nights so that I can start this around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and get it recorded. An hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. If we go close to 2 hours, I'll probably break it up into multiple episodes. And I'll try to keep an eye on the clock and everything and see what we're running at and all that. But yeah, this is episode 0. So this is a project that I've been wanting to try to do for a really long time, and I just haven't had a group of people that were willing to actually do a podcast with me. Well, granted, this group of people was thrown together in about 15 minutes. So cheers.
Hell yeah. That's the way to do it.
It really is. It really is. So I thought, since I know 3 of us here are streamers, Basura is working on affiliate right now with Basura, 15 followers? Is that right?
16.
16. Ooh, moving up in the world. You.
Hold on, let me see. Let's change that real quick. God damn! Wait, God damn! I can't even do that because I'm still stuck on this magnified screen of all 4 of us.
Wait, what do you mean magnified?
Like, you know how
he's got
if you
his
can-
Discord taking up his entire screen.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
tried.
mean, that's why I have a whole second monitor, man.
That's why.
No, I have a second monitor too, but
Just pull
my stream's
your
on.
Twitch app up in the second monitor.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even open Twitch because I was streaming Apex with Fiasco. And let me tell you, I tried keyboard and mouse first time with my missing finger. Not doing it again.
Hold up. Hold that up again.
Say hello to little Nubbington.
I didn't know you were missing a finger.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
It's crazy.
What the fuck did you...
Oh yeah.
Was that a fireworks accident? Did you blow
Honestly,
your
I
finger off
wish
with
it
an
was.
M80?
I wish it was. I really wish it was because then it'd be a magnificent story. I probably still would have a finger, but
Can I
I got
ask
my-
what
my
happened?
buddies.
I got my hand pulled into a machine while I was
Oh,
working,
shit.
and they told us to wear gloves. And these machines are constant, like machines that are
They're just
always
constantly
on,
going.
always, because we're cutting metal, we're melting metal, gold, silver, platinum, everything. Now at that point, I didn't know we're not supposed to be wearing gloves.
That you're not supposed to be wearing gloves? Like when
We're
you're
not
around the
supposed to.
machines? Okay.
But
Okay.
they taught me to be wearing gloves.
Wearing gloves, right.
So
'Cause,
that being
you
the
know,
case,
Safety.
yep, for safety reasons. So that being the case, I'm over here brushing the metal scraps away from the blade because that's what they told me to do. Because they
Right.
got an extended brush that's like this long.
Right.
That's really not that long. So I'm over here brushing. The brush gets caught. My hand's still attached to it. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. My
It
thumb
just
was
like-
broken. I did this immediately. That's the exact form I had.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
That's
That's-
a perfect tourniquet.
I mean,
think that's the way-
he's not wrong. It is. I mean, you just clamp it down and you're good.
So the finger's gone. All the tendons in my middle finger is snapped off. clean. And I got a broken thumb right at the cuticle.
Damn.
Or base. So
Right.
now I can't bend my finger straight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
And I have a constant bad nail. Here, I'll show you.
Ooh.
Always. And it's almost like an ingrown nail. The skin grows over it. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to tear at my skin, then tear at the nail. And yeah. So I'm honestly debating if I'm going to get my thumb removed. That's how bad it is because it sucks having it. I got a hangnail.
I don't know
In a
that I would.
hangnail.
No. Just because I had a similar situation with my toe, and I just had them burn the roots, and it stopped the skin.
That's
growing.
what I had to do to both of my big toes.
Yeah, both big toes on both sides of my toenails are.
They literally cut inside.
They
and
cut
they shove
into
the
it.
chemical down there
Yeah,
to the growth plate.
They do. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And
And eventually over time it grows back out to the
it
sides.
does grow back out. Yeah.
Not from the growth plate, but your toenail. Will
But your
actually
toenail
expand
will
to the
grow back
sides.
out. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really weird.
Well, the thing is, it's like the scar tissue. The scar tissue
I'm
has grown.
sure. I'm sure there's a way for them to do something with that so that you don't have to lose your thumb.
Well, no, that's the thing. I told them to get rid of it. They didn't even do that. They just removed the nail, and it. All right, well, thanks for removing the nail. It's gonna grow the same way because of the scar tissue.
Fucking doctors, dude.
They don't really listen.
They really don't.
They're like, all right, so we're gonna do this. Granted, you want us to do this, and then that's it. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. If I have to do something, you're gonna regret it.
So I was thinking for the first episode, we'll talk a little bit about like how I guess since BasuraCat is still.
Hey, guess what? I found Cornelius. Oh shit!
Come back, Cornelius.
Cornelius, come back! That's my sister. She ran away.
Since Basura is still getting started on Twitch, I guess it would be up to me and Viking to talk about kind of like how we got started and like where we see ourselves going, and like just talk about our streams a little bit and see. Because like I know I met Spicy and BasuraCat in, was it Gur's stream?
You keep talking. I'll have my headset on, but I gotta go. Let the lizard leak.
Nice.
So, what was it in Gur's chat that I met you two? Was that right?
It
Yep.
was either in Gur's chat or Gur rated you or something like that, and I went over to yours.
I think Gur might have raided me. I think I was in his
I'm
chat
pretty sure you popped into Ger's chat and we started joking around.
because he was playing Apex or I was playing Apex or something. I don't remember. But no, I think you're right. I think I jumped into Gur's chat and we started joking around about something. I don't even know at this point. That was only a few months ago, wasn't it? Like it wasn't
It
that.
hasn't even been that long.
It hasn't even been that long.
August.
Yeah, August.
Was
Yeah.
it really August?
But
Have I
so
really
it's-
known you guys for that long?
I didn't think it had been that long either. I thought it had been like September,
Hold on.
October time
Hold on,
frame.
Let me check the first time that I ever messaged Link.
Okay.
Yeah, 8/30/2019.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, end of August, beginning of September. Yeah. So
Yeah,
wow,
holy
that's
fuck.
holy shit.
I've known you guys for that long already?
God,
Fuck, dude.
and you're
What am
not
I doing
tired
with
of
my
me
life?
yet? Jesus Christ.
What am I doing with my life?
So I guess since we're waiting on Viking to get back, he said he's still got his headset on though. So I guess I'll go ahead and start. For anybody watching on YouTube or listening to this podcast on Spotify, I have to figure out how to get this uploaded to Spotify. But I guess we'll go around and I know we're like 15 minutes in, but we'll do a bit of an introduction so everybody knows who is who. I go by Linkosaurus. My name's Tim. But I go by Linkosaurus or Link on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm primarily a Twitch streamer, but I'll be taking some videos off of Twitch, editing them together, and uploading them to YouTube. I actually started out wanting to be a YouTuber, and I realized how difficult being a YouTuber was really quickly, simply because you're playing the game and recording the game at the same time. And then from there, you have to go back and edit your footage together. And if you're trying to make like a tutorial video like in Destiny 2 on how to unlock a weapon, it could take you days to unlock that weapon. So you're recording for days on end. And then you have to take all that footage, edit it all together, and then upload it, and then hope that someone finds it and sees it. I realized...
That is very true.
I realized very quickly how tedious that is.
Mm-hmm.
And realized I did not want to do that.
That's why someone would be your editor, right?
Right, exactly. So I figured I always wanted to stream, but I honestly never thought I would be where I am right now as a streamer, like with the PC behind me, the actual microphone, like the 2 cameras, 3 monitors. I never thought I would be where I'm at right now, but it's incredible. Like I think the first time I streamed was just through my Xbox, with the Kinect, like the Xbox 360 with the Kinect.
Oof.
Yeah.
Damn.
Back then. No. It wasn't on the 360. It was on. It was with the One. It was the Xbox One because I was in college, and I was already playing the game. I thought I'd go live on Twitch, whatever. I had like 1 or 2 viewers here and there, but nothing. I wasn't serious about it. And then like Victoria and I started dating, and I told her like I'm trying to be a YouTuber, blah blah blah, and then realized like that trying to be a YouTuber and trying to be in a new relationship and everything like that, it just didn't work. Like, so I was like, oh well, I'm already playing the games anyway, I'll be a streamer. And from there, I think the first time I streamed was about 6 years ago was the first time I streamed. But it wasn't anything serious. I streamed like off and on here and there. I streamed a little bit on Mixer before even coming over to Twitch. Just because Mixer was on the Xbox whenever I was like starting out and everything like that. And it was Microsoft. Honestly, what got me streaming on Mixer was the idea of their hype zone. So I was playing a lot of PUBG. And with PUBG, with any battle royale, they have a hype zone on Mixer. So it's anybody in the top 10, like the streamer that's in the top 10, it'll cycle. I'm gonna pull this off. Okay, so it can still catch me. So anybody that's in like the top 10, it'll take like all those streamers and it'll select one. And then if that streamer dies or wins, the hype zone will flip to the next streamer. And it's basically you go to this channel that's like 300 or 400 people strong viewing it all at once. And you go from like 1 or 2 viewers to like 600. Like that.
Yeah, that's alright.
And it was really appealing, and like my Mixer stream grew a couple times. I got a hype zone a couple of times, but I wasn't good enough at the game to be able to do anything with it. So like I barely got any notoriety from it, or barely any followers. So I just kind of fell off of it. And then I guess I think I started streaming not like full time either last December or January. I want to say January. I think 1 year for me is next month. And I just had a lot of stuff happen that freed up a significant amount of time for me to be able to be a streamer full time. And so like I work a part-time job at a restaurant here in town, and I mean, I make enough money to be able to pay the bills, and I'm a streamer the rest of the time. So currently sitting at, what am I sitting at as far as followers go?
You're sitting at your house.
Oh, Han Solo is no more.
That's the one I checked.
It's one of
Okay,
those.
did not know that.
200 IQ.
200 IQ right there, absolutely. Creator dashboard, 319 followers apparently. So I've gained actually 300 followers this year. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but like I started with like 19 or 20 followers at the beginning of the year.
That's a lot.
I wish I started with that many.
Right? Well, next year you will start with 19 or 20 followers at the beginning of the year, because you're like 3 off right now.
No comment.
But so yeah, that's where I'm sitting. So I don't know. I enjoy being a streamer. Honestly, gaming gets boring if I'm not streaming. Like if I don't have chat to interact with, just playing a video game is boring at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds kind of weird, but
unless you like sit there and don't stream, and you just play for the hell of it.
Exactly. Like
that is understandable.
Right.
But if you're streaming, you want people to interact with. You want people to play with.
Right.
Like, that's why I play mostly like single player, like Kingdom Hearts or all these other games like Zelda. I'm sorry, like there's nothing personal, but I like to play with people. We're a huge community or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's enough people to play at that certain time. Obviously, everyone has their priorities come first, but there are those who are on. There are those who are willing to play. You just got to give a shout out to them or give them an opportunity or a chance.
Yeah, and that's a big thing with streaming is I think Daylights is the one that put it on Twitter a couple of weeks ago that said, would you rather have 50,000 viewers but a dead chat, or 50 to 100 viewers and everybody talking? And I think the unanimous decision was we would rather have like
people chatting.
Like, yeah. I don't want 50,000. I'm not here for a viewer count. I'm here to build a community. I'm here to make sure that like I want, like, my goal in streaming isn't to be Ninja Rich or Dr. Disrespect levels of money, like having all these sponsorships or anything.
Welcome to the Champions Club.
Welcome to the Champions Club. Welcome to the Awesome Beard Club. Just saying.
Dude, I fucking wish.
Oh, screw you.
As soon as you're out of the Air Force, the second you're out of the Air Force.
For like a week, and I've only been able to grow so little.
I've been working on this thing since February, so.
Yeah, I got patches.
But it's a very nice beard. Yeah, dude, I have a bald spot right here that hasn't filled in yet.
I got like 3 or 4. And it's all right around here.
But like
the sides of my mustache grow faster than the middle, so I get like a reverse Hitler.
Let me turn you down real quick.
That's good.
But like my goal as a streamer is just to have a community that like my big thing is I want a community that's able to like escape the world's problems, come into my live stream, escape the problems of the world. I did hear that.
You're welcome.
You and your fucking snowball.
I mean, my fucking.
But to have a community that can come in. How did I word it when my dad asked me about it a couple months ago? I was like, all I want is a community of like-minded people who enjoy gaming and enjoy good content and a good conversation.
Enjoy watching Link rage.
And enjoy watching Link rage. Absolutely.
That's the main reason why I come around.
I believe it. I can't blame you.
Dude, we're not playing COD at the same time.
all the clips. Oh my god, dude. Charmander, King of Charmanders, is another buddy of ours from the Leaky Squad Discord, and he was getting clips of like all his veteran buddies that stream. He was getting all the clips together of all of us raging, and he's still in the middle of putting them all together into a montage of raging streamers clips, and I think I'm like 90% of the video.
Probably.
But that's what I want, is like people that can, I mean, for me, gaming has always been an escape from the world. So I want to share that with everybody else. You know, like I want people to be able to like forget about their problems for a little while, even if it's for 20 or 30 minutes, to come in and just watch some quality gameplay and have good conversation with other like-minded people.
Debatable if it's quality gameplay.
I didn't say
it's quality content.
I didn't say it was good quality gameplay, okay?
Sometimes I just go to random streamers and I know they're gonna be raging at some point, so I just wait. They
Just
start
sit there and
raging.
wait.
If it's not good enough content of the rage, I gotta go. And this is the person I go to. It's Linkosaurus.
That guy right there.
This guy right here.
It's funny because on mine you guys are above me, so like you're pointing at someone that's not there. You're pointing at like above.
Oh, you're top left for me, and I'm bottom right.
I'm bottom right.
You're top right.
Can I move that? Is there a way to move that?
I know.
No,
That's what I was trying to figure out.
There's
No.
not.
Wow.
What do I have? I got a notification. Hold on. Okay. So joining us today is, I know we're like 30 minutes into this already, and I'm just finishing the introductions, but you know, whatever.
It was all you.
It was all me. You're right. Joining us, we have SirVikings up above me, right there.
He's above me, right there.
It's right there for me.
We have BasuraCat. He's you're BasuraCat on Twitch, right? But you're Trash Cat everywhere else because Basura was already taken.
Or because Trash was already taken.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna put numbers in my name. That was not happening.
No, that's honestly
Or that capital X lowercase x. That's super edgy stuff from 2012.
no, that's why I made mine. Like
He says, as we have Sir
I stick with
Viking,
my exes.
who's his ex Sir Vikings ex.
I also gotta remember that only came from Kingdom Hearts.
True, very true.
Because when Roxas was made, it started with an X.
Right.
True.
And then we
That's all.
have SpicyBoi. He goes by SpicyBot on Twitch. He is a mod in several channels. Spicy, say hi. We've only heard your voice a couple times.
Howdy.
Not gonna lie, Spicy got a sexy ass voice.
Spicy does have a sexy ass voice.
It's not even that raspy voice; it's that sick, sexy voice.
Right.
When you're
Really?
sick and the lady's like,
Is that what they do?
Yeah, they all do.
"Oh god."
Oh man. So I was talking about how we all met, and I think we all determined that me, Basura, and Spicy ran into each other in Gur's stream, but Viking and I met in the Leaky Squad Discord.
Yes. I actually met you through Gert.
Was it through Gur?
Yep. Because I was actually just starting. I guess you could say it was close to just starting, only because of the fact that before I actually made a Twitch account, I actually had an account, which was my original PS4 account.
Okay.
But then that obviously got terminated once I added that to Twitch.
Right.
So,
So wow, it's Gur is the link for all four people here, and he's not here.
what a weenie.
Watching that fucking mediocre show.
Dude, no. Alright, the show was actually pretty fucking good.
It really wasn't though.
It really was, though.
Yes, it was.
Tell me
See?
why you like. Tell
See?
me why you liked it. Tell me why you
Good.
fucking liked it. Tell me
Because
why.
it actually gave the backstory. I was expecting it to be a spin-off the whole fucking time, and they actually went in depth with the backstory. Sure, the most frustrating part about it is that they didn't give you a necessary like timeline. They just kind of jumped around.
That and
But
those weird.
at the
looking-
end, it fit all together perfectly.
That and it felt like fucking 6.5 hours of just build up for season 2. Like it didn't feel like it was like a story. It felt like
It's
it
a
was
full
all
lore
just-
building. It's 6 books long. If you want to play all 3 games, it will take you over like 100.
I'm not
Both of
asking
them
for
are.
all 3 fucking games or 6 books. I need like a coherent, like a start. A point A, point
He
B,
doesn't want
not
an origin
fucking-
story as an entire season, I think is what he's trying to say.
It's even fine for an origin story. I just like it wasn't. There was barely anything to it. Like there was nothing. There was a few places where they were like trying to introduce you to the world of The Witcher, but like in terms of like actually giving you the information you need to know about the world and actually understand, which for season 2, which I'm assuming they're doing because that's basically all the season 1 was a fucking setup for that. But like they give you barely anything. Like there's the most enjoyment I got from that show wasn't from story. It was like a few good fight scenes, and that's really all I liked about it.
I've only seen episode 1, but that fight scene between what is dude's name? Gerald. Yeah, I was gonna call him Gerald. Fucking Gerald.
That's not say Gerald.
Between Gerald and the fucking chick that magic doesn't work on, that fight scene was that fight scene was some of like the best choreography for sword fighting I have ever seen.
Yeah, it was really good, but story wise, no sir. And some of the decisions they made, the actors they chose for fucking what's her name? What's her fucking name? Yennefer and
I haven't seen them yet, so I don't know. I played Witcher 3, but I didn't play either of the other 2 Witchers.
Which one's the other big
Mage?
one? Yeah, Mage.
Triss
Marigold. Yeah, the actress they chose for Triss and Yennefer, fucking horror. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like throughout lore and everything, if I'm not mistaken, Triss was actually like a redhead, and they chose someone that has black hair.
Or it was like I think it was light brown, but
Yeah,
But
I mean, even then, like Triss was like a very pale like person, and in this whole show, she's like super tanned. So
the only thing they got right about her is the freckles.
Right.
Like she has a bunch of freckles. That's it.
But like the guy that they got to play Geralt though is
the dude that
spot
played
on.
Superman.
Yeah. Oh, is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that played the new Superman.
Okay. I actually I didn't look any of that up. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, so I didn't know.
Also, the contacts, like
Well, you did know.
for Geralt and Yennefer, just like the contacts they use in the show look horrible. I hate
Yeah,
them.
super saturated.
Like not even saturated, just like really fakey looking. Like you could if you just look at the eyes, they look like fucking weird like TikTok goth stars. They don't look like. Doesn't make me think they're like, oh, that's Geralt. That looks like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Well, we're like,
Plus,
what?
I was kind of wondering what medallion they were going to use on Geralt.
Yeah, because the one that's in the show and
I'm not a big fan of the show's medallion.
I'm really not, but the one that was in the game, the big like 3D like comes out a little bit.
Wolf head?
Yeah, the wolf head. I honestly thought they were gonna use that, but they didn't. They used just a coin with a fucking wolf on it, and that kind of annoys me a little bit. I get it, like you want it to like that's something playing the games that always it didn't really bother me, but I could see like where it would bother someone that had to wear that every day. Like if you like get hit there, like that medallion's going like into your chest. That's gonna fucking hurt. So like I get it, but at the same time, if you're gonna make something that's based on books and video games, make it true to form. Like
especially a books and video games as beloved as fucking Witcher.
Exactly.
One of the biggest fucking games ever. It's like one of the most highly rated games ever, and they're making don't know if compromise is the right word, but they're making design decisions that a lot of people I feel like aren't going to agree with.
And
But to me, all in all, like the storyline that they used was still pretty good. Like, granted, it wasn't just a whole lot of like building throughout the whole season, but I thought it was still pretty good for what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
They
everybody's
could
gonna
have
have their
done. They could have
opinion.
done better. Is what I think. Definitely, they could have done better. I mean, like
They're definitely could have done a
this
better
time of
job.
year.
Yeah,
They definitely could have done a better job with like letting you know when they're jumping to, because like for the first I think 3 episodes, I thought this was you know
all
moving
correlating,
one-
like yeah.
all moving one direction time wise, and then like it wasn't until like the 4th episode till I realized like these were completely different times. Like Geralt's was like they jumped like the first 3 episodes of Geralt are like years, like a few years, no, even further behind, like 10-12 years before all this shit with Siri. Like
Yeah.
they don't let you know at all, which I mean I guess in certain situations is okay, but like they didn't, I don't think they left enough clues for you to
like they
know.
didn't give
Which-
anything visually or I mean the only way they could
Even
do that without
narratively, like they don't, like you don't know until people are in the show, or like you don't know. And like one of the big revelations is like you meet Geralt's with Ciri's parents, which earlier in the show you find out. Oh wait, I can't tell you that because it's spoilers.
Spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't watched the Witcher series, by the way. It's currently on Netflix. You should turn this off, go watch it, and then come back to the podcast.
Or skip over this part and come watch this part later.
Yeah, exactly.
All I'm saying is they don't leave as many clues as I would have liked to let you know when they're jumping when they're jumping, and 2
Yeah.
when they're jumping to.
Like I was getting so confused whenever they kept on talking about being in Sintra and Sintra this and Sintra that, and I was like, wait, the first episode Sintra burnt down.
Yeah, like, and then they show the first episode Centra's like fucked, like completely raided, and then
Right.
like I think it's like the next episode, there it is, all fine and dandy. Apparently, like 15 years before that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this? You guys see that, or is that just me? What the hell is this little ball?
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Look on my screen.
Are you losing it?
No, I literally see a circle.
How big?
In your camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh my god, so do I. What is that?
Had me tweaking out. I was looking at it. Is it this?
I don't know. I can't see you. Oh, you just covered
You
it.
just covered it.
Yeah. All right. It's a hat. Okay.
It's a hat.
Is it
Dude.
like one of the stickers on the bill?
How big of a dab did you take that you were freaking out about something shiny in the corner
You
of your
thought there was a
fucking...
fucking apparition.
You really
Yeah,
did.
dude, fucking ghost orbs.
Fucking poltergeist fucking floating
I
in the air
believe in it,
behind
but
him.
shit. But fuck. It had me tweaking for a second. Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's the light. There we
Oh,
go.
okay, there it is, yeah.
I'll do this now.
Provide us that free content.
That's what's exactly. No,
I'm hoping to get some nanoleaf stuff.
so these
Silly.
these two and Gur were like Basura, Spicy, and Gur were all arguing Witcher in the fucking Discord chat that we have, and I literally all caps was like, "Guys, save it for the podcast. This is content, damn it."
We don't have someone that just always goes against everyone else.
And that's kind of why I wanted Gur here, but you know,
You could invite him still.
no, he's
Yeah,
watching.
The Witcher.
He's watching The Witcher with Tally.
Yeah.
So
We'll tell him and Tally to get on the podcast.
No boy.
Just mute us.
just mute us.
They can watch the funny little.
just watch
Hand
you
motion.
watch you dance the whole time.
I'll floss on you.
Please don't. No one wants to see that, Viking.
That's so true.
Daylight said he might stop by about halfway through. He's got some stuff going on with family for Christmas and stuff, but Viking, tell us about how like you were starting to tell us about how you got started and everything, and we kind of started talking about The Witcher after that.
Well, I just told you an accident that happened. So pretty much, I started streaming off the PS4 like a little. I'm pretty bad with timing, so I'm just gonna say it was way back.
Was it like earlier this year, a couple years ago?
I have to say when the PS3 came out.
Oh, okay, so like 2012, 2013? No, before that.
No, it was like 2016, 15.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're talking about when the PS4 came out.
Yeah, right before.
Oh,
the PS4
okay.
came out.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I was streaming on that account, which was I think I made like so many accounts, but I think the one that I had was just like Live It Up, and then I eventually stopped streaming because I grew up. I got in trouble a lot also as well. I was actually in rehab 3 times. I was locked up twice. This was like after I had started streaming, because then after I started streaming,
I didn't realize you meant like legit trouble. I thought you meant like
oh no, I was a hoodlum when I was a youngin.
legit.
Same.
We're done. So I mean, like, I got into trouble, and obviously now, before I turned 18, that was all gone.
Right.
I stopped. I grew up. I started working, and then I would still play games every now and then. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts was the one game I would play.
Right.
But I started a little bit of YouTube. I only have like 4 or 5 videos on YouTube, which was from so long. Even there's like a Destiny clip, I think, where there was like glitch in the game. But eventually stopped playing for about a year, and I got working at the metal company, and I got hurt. And then I was out of commission for like maybe about a year. And then I started streaming, and the person that actually connected me through streaming, because he knew that I couldn't really do much, he's like, I think that was King Xehanort right now. If you ever see him in your stream, King Xehanort 420.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's the one who actually told me, he's like, just continue to stream, do what you do, play what you like to play, and that's what I did. And through him, I met Cushy Nugs, and that's when I actually was a part of League Squad. This was after going through all that, and my life, the way I grew up, I was actually adopted, as you already know. And so obviously the lifestyle that me and you grew up was not fitting for us as a child. So knowing that I was giving a lot, but I also lost a lot when I was getting in trouble.
Right.
I grew up knowing that it's a lot better to give to those who deserve it, who have been going through the struggle, who are willing to talk about anything, whether if it's on stream, whether you cry on stream or anything. I know there's someone that says you look ugly when you stream and cry. I think that's someone, I don't know, I can't remember his name, but I don't care. I think
like if you're that's a big thing, is like people that say like, oh, you shouldn't cry on stream. Fuck you, dude. It's my stream. If I want to cry, go suck a dick.
You're expressing yourself.
Exactly. Like if I'm upset about something, like if something happens, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, dude. If I'm in the middle of a live stream and something happens, I get bad news or something, like, you're gonna know immediately.
Yeah, you're gonna get that intentional vibe. I think I used the wrong word before vibe, but whatever. You get that vibe from someone, the way they're acting, the way they're talking, the way their facial expression is just giving. Like, those who are going through that hardship are truly just that. They truly deserve it, because they're putting in the time, the effort, they're putting in the emotion behind it. They're not just saying, "Oh, blah 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 blah," playing the game,
right?
And then that's it. Like, you're actually showing your emotion. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've cried like 3 or 4 times on stream,
right?
And right after I pulled like a long stream, I've been sent away. So, like, I know how that feels.
Right.
I'm the same person, just like any of you, who would show those who try their hardest to put themselves out there, show their skill.
Yeah.
You give them what they deserve, just like I do.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you got to be careful with what you do, because if you do too much, you lose a lot.
Yeah.
But that's where I came in. I felt like after everything I've been through, I felt like it was a lot easier to make myself feel happier, seeing the expression, the emotion, and hard work through each and every streamer that I can sub or give bits to. It's not much, or it's something, whether if it's a sub or a couple bits, it's still something.
But it's still something. It's not like that's what a lot of people don't understand with streaming. Like I've seen there's a lot of streamers that I've tried to pull into Leaky Squad to try and help them grow, and they're like
They expect something.
they expect something, but they're not giving anything in return.
That's why
Or
I have we have I think
1,300 members.
13 yeah, exactly, 1,300 members in the Leaky Squad, but we only got a few portion that actually talk.
Right.
And we've told a few people, like, look, you got to communicate with all of us.
Yeah, like
every person
be
has to
active
communicate.
in Discord. Like, there's one guy that I invited to the Discord that like
There he is.
there's BasuraCat. BasuraCat just followed. And subscribed to to Viking.
You got my hype going all over the place at the bottom of the screen.
You should get used to that, Viking. It happens a lot. At least once a month with this mug. But like,
what the hell is Alberta?
Alberta,
Sorry,
New Mexico?
that's Instagram. I don't know. I would know that.
But like, I invited this one dude in, and I'm not gonna tell you who he is or anything, but I invited this one dude in, and he was all like he's a decent streamer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought like he could help a Leaky Squad as much as Leaky Squad could help him. But the big thing is, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the effort to actually help Leaky Squad. Like, we're not going to give you support if you're not supporting everybody else. Like, you get what you give when it comes to
it's like respect almost.
It is, but it's like give me a second.
It's been a second.
Shut up. I can cancel
You
my
fucking
subscription. I saw my resubscribe button up there.
Oh my god.
But like, when it comes to Discord communities, especially one like ours, where like it's a community of supporters and streamers, like if you don't put in the work, you're not gonna get anything out of it. Like, I'm not in chat as much as I should be. Like, I'll be the first person to admit that I'm rarely in Discord chat, but there's a good portion of the time where, like, if I'm not in Discord chat, I'm in one of the Discord calls. Like, my level in the Discord community is relatively low, but
your voice is making my headset vibrate.
I don't know
Is that
how
a
to
good
feel
thing?
about that. Yeah,
It feels nice on my ears, but not on my brain right now.
That's a good take. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a pro and con to it.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
deal with it. Oh baby.
But like, that's the big thing with, like, especially Discord communities like ours, where we do have 12. We do have 12 or 1,300 people in there, and there's a lot of people that are getting upset because they're not getting anything out of it, but they're also not putting anything into it either.
Also, like, there's, like, I guess you could say it like this. There's certain cliques within the Discord.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's not okay, but you also got to understand there's more than just your clique in the Discord.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that, like, nothing personal, not in talking shit. Like, I've actually, like, communicated to certain people, and for example, like Little Yesh, like I've said a few things to him, but there would be no response back, and I'm like, all right, well, there's not much I can do. Like you're probably
Right.
busy.
You don't know though. Like you don't know if someone's ignoring you or if they just didn't see it.
Exactly. So I'm like, but time goes on. But then they got their own clique, and that's understandable. Right. So I respect that. But you can't just ignore all these other people that is in a Discord that has so many other people, and those who reach out to you, you gotta at least acknowledge them. Like, you gotta show, like, all right, you're putting in your effort, you're taking your time to message me, like,
right.
Hey, how's it going? But I mean, like, I think everybody should communicate all together as a team, even if it's a big Discord.
Right. But like, that's one of the big things. Actually, I've been in several Discord communities before I was even in Leaky Squad, and one of the big ones that I was in, actually, the Discord community that helped me get to affiliate was the Old Man Crew, OMC. And what helped me get to affiliate was, it was.
Old man.
I know. Right?
That was what I was saying. Old man.
Their
come on, man.
Get off my lawn. Their mantra was, "We grow up, but we never grow. We grow old, but we never grow up."
Yeah, that is true. We grow old.
You just gotta be like me and have a beating stick.
The beating stick.
That don't even look like a beating stick.
It's his fucking
just like this.
No,
just like this right here. But that's my octopus.
It's it's his 30-round magazine. He fucking beats people with it.
It's a 32 rounder and it's completely loaded.
It gives it extra weight and it hurts extra more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, it's very entertaining when you hit someone with it and it pops out.
And a fucking round pops out.
All right, well, I didn't have to do the chamber. Just...
You fucking smack somebody in the head with a 32-round magazine.
God.
9mm goes flying across the fucking room.
I didn't shoot that. That shit is still in its capsule. Leave it alone.
Oh man. Yeah, this is actually what I wanted out of a podcast was damn it, I need beer. I'm out.
Well, anywho, he's out of beer. I'll continue. So, after meeting Cushion
to get warm
and being a part of Leaky Squad, I've noticed the what's that word? I guess you could say the mentality of Cushy Nugs and Leaky Crawfish, which gave me almost, it's not like an epiphany, but it gave me a realization that whether you're going through something tough, whether you don't have enough money or you do, you're still going to have problems just like everybody else. But if you continue doing what you do, you're going to get recognized. And you being there for others and those who have supported you and have helped you become where you are, then your name will be there. People will remember you. And as long as you've done something, that's all that matters. As long as you change someone's life or help them. Eat your fucking popcorn.
I will.
Then it's going to give you an actual happiness, not mentally, but an actual physical, like, happiness that where you could walk around and be like, all right, I changed someone's day.
Right.
I'm good about myself. I'm not good about my mentality because obviously we all got minds that run on a 5-way track. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at myself.
I'm batshit crazy.
You say something, you better make sure I don't think it's dirty. So, after meeting Kings 420, Cushy Nugs, Leaky Crawfish, also you guys.
Algernon Papa.
Obviously, I'm just meeting SpicyBoi and shit. My memory's very bad also.
BasuraCat?
Basura. Yeah, I've had 2 serious head injuries, so that's why my memory's not really good.
But all the dabs.
Shut up. Depression.
He said, "Shut up." Shout out,
fellas.
Shout out to my man PTSD, social anxiety, and depression.
Well, I'll take a sip for that one. But after everything,
no laws when you're drinking claws, boy.
Jesus Christ.
oh, I've already shotgun
Get
5.
out.
And people think I'm nuts.
All right, later, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Fucking SpongeBob.
Hell yeah.
I'm a head out.
So after everything, like, I don't care if people come into my stream. I mean, yes, I'd like to see people chat. That's what I want. I want to talk to people.
Right.
But I don't care if anybody's watching me game or not. The fact that I've changed people's lives, like I've given so many bits out, and I don't expect anything back. I don't want anything back.
Right.
At the end of the day, I made several people cry on stream, on their own stream, because of the fact that I've given them a lot, and because I was able to. What the fuck are you eating?
Giant Ferrero Rocher.
Oh my god! I didn't, dude. It's golden, and then I see brown, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? All right. Anyways,
I still don't even know what the fuck that is.
Eat your chocolate.
It's chocolate
So after-
hazelnut.
I'm gonna be shitting hazelnuts for a week.
Oh, I hate hazelnut.
What?
Anyways, I'm more of a caramel French vanilla man.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, after making these people cry and everything, it just makes me continue on. And I don't care how much money I've spent into it. Money's not a thing to me. I could give everything I have and I'll still be happy. But at the end of the day, it's how people are feeling. And if they don't appreciate it, I will notice it, because obviously you got those people who be like, they're constantly getting something.
Right.
And they give just like, oh, thanks for the biddies, or thanks for the donation.
bits. And then you have the ones that are like,
They're like,
oh my god, thank you so
dropping, like,
much.
so many subs,
What
just
is
like
what is happening? Like
that expression.
Yeah.
I have like, I'm pretty sure I still have the clip of making Kona V Blue cry.
Right, so I can see it right now that I'm not going to be a streamer because I'm not good at,
You don't have to be
expressing
giving
emotions.
No. Even if you like change your voice a little bit, I can tell you have a good way of expressing your emotions.
Trust me.
You can't say you don't, because I can see it.
Trust me,
I
Basura.
see it.
When someone comes in like they did in my stream, I had a buddy of mine lived here in town. He was actually one of my friend's friend's neighbors. And I needed like an extra $300, $300 or $400 to finish building my PC. Like I was that much shy of being able to buy my processor, and that was the last component I needed to buy. Dude came in with 360. He donated 300, and somebody else donated $65. Like when you get a donation like that, I don't care how stone-faced you think you are, like how much emotion you don't, or stoned, or how much emotion you think you don't show. When you get an almost $400 donation, you will be at a loss for words. I can promise you that.
You will. I saw Dr. Dune get $1,000. I saw $1,000 get donated to her. She didn't notice it for about like 20 minutes or like 10 minutes, I think. I don't know.
Was it Char that did it?
Yep.
Because Charmander has made her cry like 6 fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
Charmander has single-handedly maxed out her emotes.
She ain't got no more teeth duds for the boy. He's already done enough that she's crying dust right now. So whether if it's a little bit, a lot, but when it happens, it's gonna make a serious impact on what you're dealing with right now. It's gonna help you out so much, and
like
I know you'll have the expression.
I'll
got my eye on you, brother. I'm following you now.
I'll be streaming, and I've been streaming Breath of the Wild for about the last month.
You weenie, you should be streaming Ocarina of Time like me.
It's not on the Switch.
You're right. So get the N64.
Fair. He makes a good point.
You could. No, you can't. I was gonna say you could do the 3DS or whatever it is.
I could just emulate to my PC.
That too, but then that means you just have to play with mouse and keyboard. But I'm pretty sure you're used to it.
No,
not so much.
You could just remap a controller. through the actual emulator. You could just remap all the bindings.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I wasn't sure if you could actually connect it because I was gonna play like SpongeBob on the internet.
Oh no! Dude,
And I was like,
it?
all right, it's having me use keyboard.
The remastered SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Is that what we
Yep,
found in
it's coming
Steam?
out.
Yeah,
Yes, dude.
yeah.
Yo,
I'm
I can't wait for
absolutely
that.
getting it. I'm
That's gonna be dope.
absolutely getting it.
Oh god, they need to bring all the old games. I actually asked PlayStation to remaster Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Two Towers.
Fuck yes.
They
The
would
King was so
not
good.
do it. They said no. I was like, why not? They're like, it's too old. I was like, but you brought all these other fucking old games back.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
what do you mean?
too
Five years
old.
older.
It's too old, but
It's younger
Final
than
Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII is getting a remake. But a fucking
That's
game
what
that
I'm
came
saying.
out,
Resident Evil.
Resident
You got
Evil,
Sonic. You got Banjo and Kazooie. Like what? What?
Yeah, and you're gonna tell me that the fucking the Lord of the Rings games are too old?
Like the only thing they made was I'm not gonna say it's a knockoff, but like Battle for Mordor or whatever it is, Shadow of Mordor.
Oh,
That was
Shadow
good.
of War.
Shadow
was
of
good.
Mordor and Shadow of War. Yeah, those were both good games. Those were
But like
amazing
the other
games.
ones that came out after those, I'm not gonna lie, those were pretty trash. They should have just remastered the old ones and then worked on those afterwards. I think the
What came out after Shadow of War?
I don't think
it
there
was
has been one.
I don't think there was one. Because that one came out like what, a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, that one's like 2 or 3 years old.
no, there was another one on PS3. It
No,
was
dude, this came out like literally on the Xbox One and PS4.
I don't. Yeah, I probably didn't play that one because it didn't catch my eye. No, there was another one. Oh! That's the same. Okay. I remember that one. I did get that one. Actually, I call that the same thing, Shadow of Mordor.
Well, Shadow
I
of
feel like it was all the
Mordor
same.
and Shadow of War are two different games. Shadow of Mordor was the first one, and Shadow of War is the sequel to it, which went more in depth with more abilities and everything.
Okay, that's how I thought it was the same because it was ass backwards. What the fuck?
You know what I want? And I can't say that I want it as like I want it to play it right now because I don't have a VR headset. But I want. I mean, yeah.
I have one. I don't use it.
What is it?
Wait,
It's
what?
It's a PS4
Oh.
VR.
It won't
But
work.
hold on.
It won't work on the PC though.
There is I'm pretty sure there's an extension that you can switch the actual output to the VR.
Wait. Was the current Shadows of Mordor a remake of a 1987 game?
Was it?
Probably.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
there's a game called Shadows of Mordor that came out in 1987 that was a text-based game on the Commodore 64, Amstrad CPC, and ZX Spectrum.
Then I can guarantee you that it being a text-based game, it is not a remake of.
I mean, I don't know, man. Whenever I was a kid, I used to play a lot of the mud. There was a lot of quote-unquote remakes.
Fair.
That is true.
But yeah, it's oh, what I was gonna say, I want a virtual reality Harry Potter game.
That will eventually come out.
I hope so.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna ever be good. Like they kind of have like kind of magic-based systems in current VR games, but they're absolute dog shit garbage.
Then
Alright.
make one that's
How
not.
about
There
you
were
guys
a
get
few
VR
that were
headset
good.
before you start hoping for VR games. Come on, now.
Do
Again, I
what?
used to have one and then I sold it because I stopped using it.
Did
I
you
just
say
actually
get a?
sold
Did
an
you say get a
Oculus.
VR headset before I start wishing for VR games?
I actually just got rid of an Oculus.
I want to
That-
I
get.
sold my Oculus like a year ago.
I want to get the Valve.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Valve
very upset at
Index.
how this went.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, but I can't really justify myself spending $1,000 on something that I want to sell in 6 months again.
Right.
You're telling me I already did that.
They don't have
It
enough
was
games. coming out.
126 gigabytes.
They don't have
They
enough
only
games
have-
coming out for
they
VR.
only have, like, 8 games, I think. I can't show the.
I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna have to bear
lie.
with me.
I thought you were gonna say 7.
I could have said 7.25 because
hold up 5 and then what would be 4. No, like on your other hand. Jesus.
So we're gonna need 10
8.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. I that's insane. I didn't know that you were missing a finger, dude. I don't
Gotta
know
have fun
how I
with
didn't
it.
know. Yeah, absolutely.
But no, there was an old Lord of the Rings game on PS3. Right after it was like
You're talking about
Battle-
War of the North? War of the North?
yes.
Yeah.
Is
that was
when
a
you
good
have
game.
like this. It was good, but I feel like they could have actually added you into the gameplay where you would actually play as the characters, just like
So
the
then
old
you
game.
just like that whole like conquest kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but instead that's what it is. Lord of the Rings Conquest.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. The Lord of the Rings Conquest was on the PS3, and
Yep.
it was
It was mostly a strategic game.
yeah. It was a top-down, kind of like a MOBA, but more like an RTS.
Yep.
Mhm.
Almost like
So
Team
more like
Tactics.
XCOM.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like XCOM or
Team Tactics.
yeah, or what was
Most-
the other one?
Oh. I know which one you're
Not Civilization, but
The other one. Oh, bloody hell.
You're not giving me any.
I can't. It's a war-based one.
I gotta go
Warhammer?
find-
Huh? No, not Warhammer. Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer.
Yeah, I don't even know that one.
Yeah. Command and Conquer was an old RTS style game.
I mean, I thought you were gonna bring up Total War Warhammer.
That too. So, Basura, what are the plans after the Air Force?
Get a job and make money instead of $22K a year.
Bet. Sure, E4? E5?
Yep.
E4?
E4.
Yeah. It's crap what they pay us, dude. Or what they pay you, what they did pay me.
Yep, I know.
Like
I'm still in it.
I make more as a server than I did in the military.
Oof. That's making me feel real bad.
Saturday I made $260, and then today for lunch I made like $115.
Yeah. Over the course of 2 weeks, I make a total of like $920.
I make that in like a week and a half. Yeah, it's about the same, but I make where you make 22 a year, I make about 32 a year.
I mean,
I was
granted,
at that point.
Once they start paying me my my housing allowance and everything,
Right, 'cause you
once
just
get me out of
moved.
barracks, yeah,
Yeah,
You're gonna see a lot of lights, fellas.
I'll start making a lot more money.
it's gonna be a rave in here.
Oh, wrong button.
But I mean, for that, he needs to drop some fucking acid, dude.
Oh, you see, the last time I did that, I don't even want to remember that.
I don't think
Wow.
he can remember that.
Smoking a doobie, only for purposes just in case there's a little kid on the stream.
He moved it.
That's why you mark your stream for mature content. There you go.
I do, but then kids never listen to them.
Hey, if they
Yeah, but then it's not on you.
if they click that they accept that you have mature content on your stream, then that is not on you. That's on them.
Yeah.
And if their mommy and daddy have a problem with it, they should monitor what their kids are watching on the internet a little bit better.
I'm protecting myself just in case this baby face ain't catching anything. Oh no, you see my full head. Anyways,
Have you guys seen anything? I almost slipped and I almost asked this in the Discord call last night, but I wanted to save it for today for this. Have you guys seen?
there?
Have you guys seen anything on the Yeti X?
Nope.
Yeti X, what is
I've
that?
not been paying attention to any kind of microphone shit.
So
Is it a new microphone?
it's the newest Blue Yeti. Myself and Vikings are using the Yeti. Basura is using the Snowball.
Because I used to have a Yeti and then it got broken.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the same thing with my Yeti. I bought another one. I found out that my old one was still working.
Oh
Nice.
no, mine's 100%.
Cushy
broken.
has it now.
Oh, you get
Yours
it
is broken?
Broken.
It's really broken. Holy shit. Damn.
So the Yeti X, instead of it being a two-way condenser mic, it's a four-way condenser mic with through the Logitech G Hub, you have everything to like edit your sounds and everything that you have with a full soundboard. So it's like $170 option for it's still entry level into microphones, but it's $170 in tax. So it's $170 entry level option for people that don't want to spend a fuck ton of money on a like full condenser mic or like a full dynamic microphone with a full soundboard and everything. Or like a Go XLR like Gur just got and his new microphone and everything. If you don't want to spend that much money, Logitech has you covered with the Yeti X and supposedly has you covered with it. I was thinking about buying it, testing it out, and if I don't like it, taking it back. Just to see what the difference. By Logitech? Blue is actually owned by Logitech, yeah. It shocked me too. Actually, I saw yesterday at Best Buy for $130. You can get a Blue Yeti and a Logitech C922 webcam for $130, which is the microphone and webcam that I use. Granted, it's the webcam for my mouse cam since I have the Logitech Brio now, the 4K webcam.
The Yeti X sounds as expensive as my capture card.
Yeah. Depending on the capture card you're using, my Razer Ripsaw I think was like.
My man.
Oh, you using a Ripsaw? Bet.
I got the HD.
Nice, nice.
But it's been glitching on me, dude. I don't know why.
Go into your the thing with the Razer Ripsaw is you can't use the Synops 3. You have to you have to use the Synops 2. Go into it and check the firmware updates because mine was doing the same thing and I updated the firmware and it works fine now.
I actually talked to the Razer chat and they actually got it perfectly. I just have to get it eventually where I may need an internal capture card. I don't know. But eventually we're going to have to switch it up and so that way I can hook both PCs up.
I'm going to be building my streaming PC here in a few months.
Well, if you need a piece that's barely used, I got one.
I've got my lease at this place ends in at the end of January. Sorry, I'm watching this gnat to see if it lands because I'm gonna smack the shit out of it when it does. Don't land on my beer. Fuck you. Bastard.
Land in the beer.
No, if he lands in my beer, I'm just gonna fucking drink him. That's protein. And he still dies.
Oh yeah, through the stomach acid. I assume so.
Drown him. Drown him and down him.
Basura's like,
He's like,
I wonder, should I drink a gnat?
Is it really though?
It's not really much protein at all. You get most of the weight on the body.
I don't know about that part, but
it's absolutely not. But whatever.
I think the wing's better than the body. I think.
Right. But no, I'm the place that I'm looking at is about half of what my rent currently is, and then I'm probably gonna end up with a roommate, so it's gonna be half of that. So I'm gonna be saving almost $750 a month just on rent.
Same month again? I saw that in that.
Yeah, you saw it? Yeah.
He might get some protein.
Got him.
Hey! Insane in the midbrain.
Oh, God.
Fuck that gnat.
I can see that.
Anyway.
So, but, like, I'm paying $1,000 a month for a 2-bedroom right now, and I'm about to find a 2-bedroom that's $560. Is that another fucking gnat? God damn it.
It looks like it's about
Look at him. He's like a little cat.
So, I'm gonna be
No,
saving
the sad
like
part is that the two people that doesn't have cat in their that was acting like a cat.
I know, right?
You have a cat in your room? Where's your kitty cat?
What?
He has cat. in
Someone's
his
got a
name.
cat in the room. Who's got a cat in the room?
It ain't me.
Come
It
back.
ain't me.
Come,
My dog's not in here.
come on, Logitech. I'm back here.
What's that focusing, Link?
I. Come on. Come on. It's not focusing is the thing.
Ooh.
This hat's killing my head.
Yeah, dude,
I think I
shove
got
your forehead
hair
into it.
and
It'll
I
pick
can't
it
move
up.
my hair because it hurts, so I'm not moving my hair.
It fucking 5 head. Do you see this thing? Oh, did you see my scar? Look at that.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was a golf club. There he goes. Hey, 5 head for the win.
You streaming on YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah, this will go on YouTube.
Put your link in the chat so I can.
Yeah, let me.
I was actually waiting for you to send me that, you that shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you best be sorry, old man. I'm over here like a floating head. Oh my god, screw this.
That's exactly what you're like.
Literally. Hey, I can be a floating head if I want, but I'm not taking the hacks.
Jesus.
That is one way to float ahead. And just do this.
Oh, yeah.
So, anybody thinking about going to TwitchCon next year?
Anybody think about switching a mixer next year?
Absolutely not.
I've
Who the fuck am I hosting?
already
I'm
been to
hosting
TwitchCon. I almost had a panic attack. Just getting lost from everybody in the Lincoln squad. Deadass, like I think, no, it was me. I paid for a house for a week. And after going there, we all went, but we all had our own little thing. That's obviously, of course, because who wouldn't have their own little agenda for TwitchCon? Like what they want to do, what they want to look at, or who they want to see.
Right.
But when everyone split up, I didn't care who the fuck I was going to see. There's no point. You try to go see someone who's like a high-end streamer. Well, good luck with that. You got to go through that crap.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a massive crowd. You want to try and see Tim the Tap Man or Dr. Disrespect or Dr. Is Dr.
didn't wanna
Lucho still on Twitch or he switched to Mixer?
He switched to mix. No,
I don't
No,
think
he's
Dr.
still on
Lupo.
Twitch.
Okay.
he's still on Twitch. It's Shroud who switched.
Shroud
to Mixer.
switched to Mixer, yeah.
But I didn't want to meet anyone because I didn't want to go through all that effort just to say, "Hey, take a picture with me."
Right, like,
No,
wow,
like,
you met a celebrity, woo. Like,
but it's the people you actually talking to. Like,
Exactly.
That's what I went for. And I
TwitchCon,
was actually-
TwitchCon is another way. Like, the reason I want to go to TwitchCon next year is because I feel like it's going to be another way for me to branch out and grow my stream a little bit more. Because when you get that, when you get that laminate, it says affiliate on it if you're affiliated. So like,
So Slicker, gotcha.
yeah, it's like,
The world's biggest affiliate.
yeah. But it's do you still have your laminate from TwitchCon, Viking?
Me?
Yeah.
I felt like I had to do a whole lot of effort just to get up. Wow.
Yeah.
Affiliates get blue, but I'm pretty sure what's it called? Partners get
Purple.
purple or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So,
not bad.
yeah, it's got our names on it. It's got our username on it and everything. And
They
it's,
give you badges. They give you everything. You
When
can't
is
walk
TwitchCon
into the
gonna
place.
be this next year? Do we know?
TwitchCon, I'm pretty sure is going to be in the same place.
San Diego.
It's
It'll be
Yeah,
it'll be
but
in
we
San
know.
Diego.
San Diego
Okay.
Convention Center.
PAX East is going to be in Boston though.
Yeah, baby, you best be coming near.
Oh,
over
I'm
here
going.
Cape
I'm going to
Cod.
PAX East. I will be at PAX East.
If I don't even go there, I expect somebody to come down towards Cape Cod. I don't give a shit if I have to drive halfway. I'm gonna see you little shits.
Because Daylights wants a bunch of us to go to PAX East since it's like right outside his neck of the woods. Because Daylights is in Maryland or Maine?
I don't know. I think it's Maryland.
I think it is Maryland. I think he's right outside of Boston. No, that's Massachusetts. Where the fuck am I thinking of? He's like 45 minutes from the fucking convention center. I know that.
In Boston?
The convention center's in Boston, yeah.
Then he is closer to Maine. Boston is closer.
I think he is in Maine.
Boston is closer to Maine than it is Maryland.
Yeah, I think he's in Maine.
For me, it's like an hour and 45, depending on traffic.
Right. It's like
you know what's funny?
It's like a 6 or 7 hour drive for me. Like, it's not that bad. I drove down.
Look at you.
I drove down to Alabama for my best friend's wedding, and it was a 9-hour drive. I think I can handle like 6 or 7 hours up to Massachusetts.
What's the longest drive you've been on, Link?
That 9.5 hour drive to Alabama.
You want to hear a longer expedition? From the West Coast to the East Coast. Because
it's like 4 fucking days.
It took me 2.5. Because the reason what happened was a good buddy of mine, a good high school friend, I took with me to Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
He eventually ditched me because he wasn't okay with us missing a flight and he didn't want to be on standby. So he complained to his mother, blah, 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 blah. He got a flight sooner. So I had to sit there by myself. So I was like, you know what? You can sit here by yourself and I'm going to drive and explore the land.
Right.
He could have enjoyed it with me. I went through the mountains, everything.
But he
From
was a
Sacramento.
Bitch.
He was a little bitch and had to cry to mama.
And cried to mama and left you in fucking Sacramento, so fuck him.
I lost brand new clothing that I had just bought to Logan Airport. So whatever. I think the kids who can wear it do deserve it. So
right.
I know Logan Airport is doing the right thing with those clothes.
Right. Because they donate it to the Salvation Army or Goodwill or something like that. Yeah.
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 But I mean, like the travel, it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
That cross country, you know what's fucked up? I was stoner, and it took me on the border of Colorado.
On the
not even
of Colorado.
Just the border. I was on the border the whole way.
This boy
I was like,
is in Colorado.
who are you? Who?
Basura.
Basura. What am I gonna do with you, man? I like that name, by the way, Basura.
When Basura hits the lottery, he's getting out of the Air Force, and he's gonna move me to Colorado, and we're gonna open up a streaming house.
Honestly, you probably have a better chance playing that lottery website that I go through. I won $300 just playing bingo off of like 2 hits. I was like, all right, well, I'm saving this $300.
BasuraCat's gonna be my sugar daddy.
Hell yeah. For a handsome man like that, any day.
Hell yeah. I might
do what
trim the beard a little bit and shape it after it grows.
Bro. No, I do.
No. I'm going
tomorrow to get my haircut and probably a bit of a trim on the beard.
What do you mean, dude? You should go wizard beard.
Fuck yeah.
No,
grow that Gandalf beard, man.
Some of the stragglers is all. Like, they don't touch the length. They don't touch the front. They just touch up the stragglers.
And put beads in it. Like a Viking.
Straight up Vikings, right?
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, the fucking braided beards, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just
fucking braid that
shit.
Braid it.
Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can see it.
Yep, it's split.
Where's my gray hair?
Yeah, it's like closer to the front.
Is it? There it is.
Yeah. It makes you feel any better? I don't get my gray hair on my chin. I've already found my gray hair, and guess where it is?
I don't think you want me to guess.
No, it's nothing inappropriate. It's nothing inappropriate. It's actually on my side, and it's clear. Like straight clear white. And I'm like, all right.
Come on.
Ding.
Come back.
And you're just gonna leave him hanging like that? What the fuck?
I was about to say, I'll give you a high five if that's what you're asking.
I was trying to get it to refocus, but
Damn.
But yeah, I need to get this. I need to get this thing. I need to get this fucking hair cut. Look at this. That is way too long, dude. That is way too long.
Does
I
your
was
hair
like,
grow over your
no,
ear?
My hair was way too long, especially for military standards.
What are you talking about? My hair's down to my fucking shoulders.
It's because you're a fucking hippie, all right?
Yeah,
And there's
but
nothing
you're,
wrong with
reverse
that.
Hitler.
my reverse Hitler. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's reverse Hitler.
I have dirt on Spicy. Hold on.
You better not.
I know what
Hold
his I know what his real name is.
Yeah, so do I. I have him on Snap.
Oh, I do have him on Snap.
That's not dirt. What do you mean?
Spicy's trying to keep himself secret.
He
Probably
is
know everything about him now.
everything.
How much dirt on me? You can ask me and I'll tell you.
But yeah, it's my hair is way too long. I'm going to
At
get
least
it
your
cut
hair's
tomorrow.
not growing over your ears. Like mine. And probably Spicy.
Yes.
Yeah, that dead silence though. I don't remember what I was gonna say. That massive amount of dead silence though.
I'll tell you what, boys. That dead silence is probably going to mark the end of it. For
That's
me,
what I'm
'cause I
thinking
got-
too, because I think we've run out of shit to talk about.
I mean, I really don't have much to talk about.
Oh, actually, let me ask you this: what do you expect throughout your streaming career? What do you expect most? Or what do you want out of it?
What do we want to happen with our stream?
Yeah.
I'll let Basura take that because he's the one that has the. I feel like Basura is being as small of a streamer as he is, just getting started in streaming, has the potential to have like the biggest goals. Like I've already hit several of my goals, and I know Viking, you've got what 1,500 followers.
I don't want to talk about it, dude. I'm pretty sure a good portion of those are bots because I've seen so many names that come up the same, just different
Right.
numbers.
Yeah,
So-
which it'll happen, but you've got 1,530, so like I know you've hit several of your goals. So...
I can't even make a goal. I'm surprised I still have the 2 still up on my stream.
But I'll let Basura start with that.
I mean, my goal right now is just to get to affiliate.
But long term, like affiliate, obviously, like I'm not not like affiliate and then partner, but like what do you want out of your stream?
Like meet new people, networking.
Yeah, it's probably like be able to build a community that I could play games with, but also make streaming like a full-time job for myself.
Honestly, I'm with you there. Right
Yeah,
now,
I'm
I'm
right
a
there
full-time
with you.
streamer, and I'm actually trying to like get an actual like team to put our skills out there. Like, I actually made an account on CSM or CMG or something like that, where it's an actual competition for competitive gunfight or like Apex or whatever game there is that you can actually bid money with, which is not much, but it's through every contender that joins up. But you just have to have a team when you join up. See, what I'm doing pretty much is what I'm doing is I want to meet new people. I want to see how everyone plays. I want to see how everyone reacts and everything. I want to see what they can do right now when it comes to that type of aspect, when it comes to showing your skills in a competitive way. In a streaming way, I would like to see people grow and become better than who they are now. So I've seen Kona V Blue help others out. I've seen Romello change his name to his actual name that he can reside to, and starts helping people out, plays with his viewers. I've seen so many things people have been doing.
I completely forgot that you lit one and I'm seeing this smoke float up above your fucking head, and I've been watching it for like 5 minutes and could not figure out what the fuck it was. Until he took his hand and moved it, and the smoke moved with it, and I was like, it's his fucking joint.
He knows he caught on.
Oh, sorry. Go.
This little
Keep
smoke
going.
right here.
Yeah. You keep going.
But that's mostly what I aim towards. I want to be able to put more than myself out there. I want to put everyone out there. I want to make sure that if I can grow, if I can make it somewhere, especially when it comes to followers or whatever, then I can bring others with me and still be able to help them and guide them the proper way instead of trying to expect something out of people. Oh, you're here. Give me a follow. Give me a sub. Blah, 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 blah. No, you don't need any of that. You just being you is enough to make people see that you are a worthy streamer. It's like any one of us.
Oh, that goes back to the point we made earlier. Like, people whose goals are to make money as a streamer, they're not going to make it as a streamer unless they're already famous, they're already a celebrity, they're already
wasted a good portion of life. Sorry.
They're already a pro player, or like they've already got a huge following on other social media platforms.
Exactly.
Unless that's something like that, like, you're not going to make it if your goal in being a streamer, as a streamer, if your goal is just to make money. That's not, like, if you're grinding and building from the ground up like we are as small streamers, it's a lot of fucking work.
It's a whole lot of work.
It's a lot of work, dude. Like,
you got to also think about social media. You got to think about your stream. You got to think about how it looks, how it's going to progress, what are you going to do in the future to make it better. Like, and you also got to give back. It's not just what you get. You got to give back what you get.
You can't just constantly go live and expect people to show up. Like, get out there and join their streams and their communities, and then one day they're going to raid you and give you their 15, 20, 40, 50. My biggest raid was actually like 440, 450, 60, something like that, viewers. It was actually a pro Call of Duty player randomly found me on Twitch and raided me. And I ended up with I didn't even end up with a lot of
follows or anything.
With a lot of follows or anything. But
it's the fact that you were recognized.
And like, I play Call of Duty now with a pro Call of Duty streamer. Like,
that's something.
He has a position on Dallas Empire to play in the league tournament that starts next month. And I play Call of Duty with him because he randomly found me on Twitch. Like, I'm in his Discord, and I'm in his stream a lot, just chatting it up with people.
That's where it starts. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta be willing to get into it, someone else's Discord, whether if you're already a part of 17, 11, whatever. If it's a game you truly admire and like to play, it's well worth putting your time and effort into that person's Discord. So that way you can be recognized. People can come in and see how good you are, and also you can meet new people and also expand your social life. Not your income, not your revenue. I'm not gonna lie, there was a time, I think maybe 3-4 months ago, where I cared about revenue before the this new algorithm with Twitch. Like, I was making $1,500. I was doing pretty well. Like, that was actually, it caught me off guard. And I just reached my 1,000 followers, and I'm like, whoa. Then the new algorithm came in, and it hit me. But after a certain time, whether if I had one viewer or none, it didn't matter to me. I'm enjoying my game.
Right.
I'm enjoying the content that I give out, whether if I'm raging or not. People are gonna watch it. People watch Tim the Tatman, Nick Merckx, and Tfue or Ninja rage, and it's like, for example, Ninja back in his day. I can see games of, well, not games, videos of clips of every single high-end streamer or low-end streamer, and at the end of it, it's Ninja going, shaking, and I'm like, all right. So people still love him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's for what he's done. It's for his gameplay. It's the fact that he.
As much as I don't like Ninja, I can't argue what he's done for the community.
He's done a lot. But
and the only reason I don't like him, there's two reasons. One, I feel like he should share some of his wealth with me. And all of us. No, he's earned every cent that he's made. But the reason I don't
see him give back to people, though. That's
the big thing. When he started banning paid subscribers because they mentioned the term stream sniping in chat, because he was getting pissed off that people were stream sniping him, dude, you're fucking famous.
You're gonna get stream sniped.
You're gonna get stream sniped. I get stream sniped. It happens. You're fucking famous. Yeah, by Basura. It's gonna I stream snipe Daylights on a regular fucking basis just to troll his ass. But like, you're famous, you're gonna get stream sniped, but he banned paid subscribers to his channel for typing stream sniping or stream snipe in chat.
At least they notified it so he wouldn't get mad.
No,
he got sniped by someone who was watching, and
they were trolling him. And he got pissed off because his chat was trolling him and started banning people that paid $5, $10, $20 or $25, whatever, to get that extra shit. And he got pissed off and started banning them. And I do not like him because of that. You know what his excuse was? Oh, well, 70% of my 70% of my viewers, 70% of my subscribers are Twitch Prime, so it's free anyway. Is it though? Because I'm pretty sure I pay $10.82 a month for Twitch Prime, motherfucker.
I was about to say, a lot of people pay a lot of money for Twitch Prime.
I'm pretty sure Twitch Prime is $120 fucking a month, or I mean a year. Yeah. It's $120 a year, unless you have the student version, which is still $60. It's still not fucking free.
No.
You're paying $120 to get a $5 subscription. Like, it's not free. They paid that money. It might not have been to you, but it was to Amazon and it was to Twitch. And Amazon and Twitch allowed them to subscribe to you for free. That does not mean that they did not pay for that.
I mean, just remember, you only get one free Twitch Prime sub a month.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You only get one a month.
Who do I use mine on? Oh, I don't even have Twitch Prime anymore. I don't even have Twitch Prime anymore.
I don't anymore either. It's a pain. At certain points, it's not even worth paying for Twitch Prime.
But like, that's my big thing. That's my big thing with Ninja. Was it a good move to go over to Mixer? Probably. Was it a good move on Mixer's part?
No.
I feel like that's a conversation for the next podcast. So if you guys want to see the next podcast, tune in next week when I upload it to YouTube, and I'll try to upload it to Spotify. I still don't even know how to upload shit to Spotify. But
follow this Winnie up who is above me on my screen, but you know what? He's a weenie indeed.
So I think that's going to end it for the first episode 0 of the HeadGlitch Podcast.
Wait, does that mean I have to do a shotgun?
If you want to, go for it. Fuck it. Hell, you're drinking White Claws. They're like 90% water anyway.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, dude,
ho, ho, ho.
I was actually going to do this podcast in my ugly Christmas sweater, but I put it on and it was so ungodly hot. Oh my God. It was so bad.
Has anyone ever found like a Vikings suit to wear, or a helmet or something?
Like a Viking helmet? Oh, you can order that shit off Amazon.
Dude, I've tried to find one on Amazon and it still don't work.
You can get Amazon Prime
Amazon's
and get it in
fucking
2 days.
I don't. Screw Amazon. Prime.
honestly though, I feel like as affiliates we should get Amazon Prime for free. Just saying.
Hold on, let me ask this one question. Spicy,
Yes, sir.
what encouraged you to stream? I need to know this.
Well, I looked in the mirror and then I said, actually don't stream at all. So that's what I did. That's what encouraged me.
Spicy.
Brother, you are one smart ass, and I love it.
Spicy's a mod.
I know it's more of a man.
Spicy's a mod in half of our channels. He's a mod. Actually, Basura and Spicy are both mods in my channel and Gur's channel. And
Not in Gers.
If you're a mod,
you're not
let
in
me
Gers?
ask you this: are you good with like actual like software with like almost like Photoshop and whatnot?
Nah, no, not really. Just mods. I just got mod basically for being in channels a lot and being friendly with people and interacting. I'm not really a software kind of guy.
I honestly think because of the fact that if you're a mod in a lot of channels, and obviously I haven't seen you in most of the channels that Link or Basura is in because I just met the Sora. But it actually makes me want to say Sora. But I think if you have the capability to be a mod and do the things you do with encoding, which I'm actually that's what I went to school for. I went for encoding and decryption and whatnot. I think you have the capability to be an actual artworker when it comes to overlays or anything like that, or just like even coming up with your own emotes. I think you have the capabilities, especially if you've been noticed as a mod. You know what I'm saying?
He did make a nice emote for me. It just says oof, OOF. He made it in Microsoft Paint, and I've yet to send it to Amazon, or I've yet to send it to Twitch, so that I can actually get it set up as one of my emotes. Because I'm absolutely going to. I still need to send it off to him.
Link. The question is when are you gonna do your logo? Your head shittily photoshopped onto a T-Rex.
Oh, absolutely!
If you don't do it, I will because I love dinosaurs. So you better.
I just updated Photoshop. Give me like a day.
It's gonna take you a day for that.
It doesn't take that long.
I work tomorrow and the next day, and then I'm off to Tennessee. So
that's no excuse to make something that takes 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
fair. All right, guys, you all have been amazing. Thank you all so much for joining me on the inaugural episode of the podcast. I hope you all will join in the future. I know Spicy and Basura are going to join in the future, and he's shotgunning. Done. Bet.
that was quick as fuck.
That was quick as fuck.
Very impressive.
That was very
I didn't
impressive.
realize you could drink water that fast, dude. Crazy.
This has been a fucking blast. I'm probably gonna upload this. It's an hour and 43 minutes. I'm probably gonna upload this all in one because there's not really a place to stop at. I might find a place to stop at when I'm doing the editing.
Yeah,
so we're gonna be called the Wink It Podcast.
I'm gonna be called the Shotgunner.
The Shotgunner.
At the end of this one.
Yeah.
You want a shotgun, brother? I got you.
I got you.
2 seconds.
Can we just talk about how fucking massive Vikings headset is?
Yo,
like it takes up the majority of your fucking head. Flip your fucking light on.
I'm gonna get blinded, but I don't care. All right, look at this. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I've got like this
that's a minor bit?
tiny little headset. Like
I need 2 fingers for
these
this.
tiny little headset. And he's got like these fucking
Holy fuck, dude.
Yo,
Mine's just really tall, but yours are just fucking white as shit.
They are.
Well, here's the thing. They're also meant for DJing.
Yeah.
Anything. So you can switch up. That's why I use Razer, because you can go into the settings. You can put the treble, the bass, equalizer, everything.
Oof.
I've got the Razer Krakens. Razer Kraken 7.1s.
The Krakens are nice, but I think you'd be better with the Nari Ultimates. There is
think
one
I'm
issue,
better with the HyperX Cloud Flights. They're wireless. I can go and pee and still listen to y'all talk shit.
That's what I do.
What do you
No,
mean?
that's the
Hold
same
up,
thing.
Hold up. Whenever I go to pee, that's my time.
That's
You-
my private time.
Right?
No, but
That's
like
like my
even,
30
I'm
seconds
with
of
you. That's why I'm
privacy
like,
that I got.
I think
you
it's
talking-
funny that you cut out because it looks like I censored you in the video, but I really didn't. You just cut out.
The way it should be.
oh my god.
All right, guys.
that's good.
This was a fucking blast. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and I will see y'all next time. If you all are new here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Follow me on twitch.tv/Linkosaurus. I'll put a link to all of our Twitches, all the streamers' Twitches down below in the description. Make sure you follow SirViking at twitch.tv/X SirVikings X, all one word, and follow BasuraCat at twitch.tv/. It's
right over there. He's
BasuraCat,
over
right?
here.
Is it two
I mean,
words or
should
is
be.
it
It should just be one.
one?
Hold on, I could double check.
I'll tell you right
It's
now.
just one word.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Just one.
I'll put all of that down below in the description on the YouTube video. Anybody listening to this on Spotify, thank you all so much for sticking it out this far. I know it's a really long podcast,
Love you.
but we do love you. And I will make sure you. Can you follow? You can follow specific podcasts, right, on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you all follow so you don't miss out on any future podcasts. I'm going to try to do these once a week and get them uploaded. This one will probably go up after the holidays because I'm going to be stupid busy the next 2
Or
days.
drunk.
Or drunk. Yeah, that too. I mean, I'm busy getting drunk. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
No, I work tomorrow and I work Tuesday, and then I leave directly from work on Tuesday and go back to Tennessee until Friday. So I'll probably get this uploaded after the holidays.
Why are you going to Tennessee and not Colorado?
Because
Yeah.
my family doesn't live in Colorado.
Well-
I'm not your family now?
Oh.
Is that what's going on?
That's what, oh,
Uh,
shit. He's throwing. He's throwing.
All right, I will. I'm gonna end the podcast here.
By the way, I
Yo.
better see you on Call of Duty.
Oh,
Maybe.
I'm. If I wasn't about to get back onto Link's Awakening, I would be going on to Call of Duty.
Put Link's Awakening to sleep real quick. We're going to Call of Duty.
All right, I'll join you in Call of Duty. Basura, you want to join us in Call of Duty?
Dude, I don't even know if I have that downloaded anymore.
Well, you better download
What, did you just delete it? We just played together like a week ago.
Yeah, and remember the issue that I was having?
Oh, no, it was doing the same thing to me. It kept
What?
crashing.
It kept on booting me out of the lobbies.
It was booting him out of the lobby, but for me, it wouldn't even load all the way. I would click on it, and it would go to, like, the promo screen, and then it would just, like, kick out.
So
And
I'm
that's
pretty sure
why
don't
I
have it
switched
downloaded
over
anymore.
to a console when I play it.
Right. All right, guys. I'm going to end it. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for watching this. Make sure you subscribe, follow any of the channels you want to follow.
Wee woo.
Say bye, everybody.
Wee woo.